Several school-going children in some of Kenya's most arid areas have not resumed classes following a long dry spell in most parts of the country. Learners are said to have followed their parents for long treks away from their villages in search of water and pastures for their animals. Most of the affected are Masai, who are traditionally herders. Our crew in Kenya went to Kajiado County, close to 80 kilometers from Kenya's capital Nairobi, to file this report.
9 a.m. in Olmayana West Primary School in Kajiado County. A nursery school class is underway. Pupils between the ages of 4 and 6, eager to learn, sing out the alphabet. It is the beginning of a new school year. Previous years have seen this class full to the brim. Not this year, though. Lots of empty seats line up the back of the classroom. We move from the nursery school to the upper primary classrooms. The story is the same. Just a handful of children. This is why.
Since we opened, we have seen the number of pupils reducing by the day, because the school has a total population of 152 pupils. So far, 68 pupils have reported back, but 84 are still absent. They have left this village.
10 kilometers from here, we are now at Arid Primary School, just in time for assembly. Due to the sweltering heat, the session does not last more than 15 minutes. We then attend a Standard 7 mathematics lesson. Enthusiasm is high among the pupils, but like in Olmayana Primary School, there are several empty desks across the school.
Right now, the number of children that are in school are about 180. And we are supposed to have 300 children from preschool to class 8.
How does this affect the performance of the school?
Yeah, it is affecting the performance. You see, you cannot work on an empty stomach, so you cannot also learn on an empty stomach. So that is one. Concentration of the children because of hunger is very low, and also the absenteeism is very high because of the drought.
I could expect around 40 children, but now I have 23. They have not yet reported in school.
The previous day, we met Henry Matiyan, a guardian who had come to collect a transfer letter for his brother. The drought has forced his family to move several kilometers away from here. He will now continue schooling elsewhere. Many, however, just walk out.
If it continues, it means that there will be no school. All these children are going to go away with their children, with their parents.
Kajiado, like many parts of Kenya, has not received adequate rainfall since 2016. It is an arid area, meaning it lacks adequate water. The Masai people, who are the main inhabitants of the area, are livestock keepers. The more one has, the wealthier they are. Now their livestock's carcasses dot their land, their cattle bomas are empty, and so are their pockets. Henry, a college student, has been forced to drop out until the rains. Really, the school fees would have come from?
From kettles, yeah. I as a Masai, those are our bank. We have no any place to look for money. It's only to sell cattle and goats so that we may get money.
It's a big, big loss. Cows have died, our goats have died, even doggies.
To save the remaining livestock, they have now moved hundreds of kilometers from here in search of pastures and water for their livestock, together with their children. Only old women, the pregnant, and very little children have been left behind. It is the third week since schools opened, and there are several empty desks. Olmayana West Primary School is one such case. In the Standard 4 class, we only found 4 pupils taking an English lesson. On a normal day, it would have at least 15 pupils. Food has kept Enosorua Primary School running, at least for now. We witnessed the children receiving a meal of maize and beans. Just a cup per child, but that cup means the difference between keeping the school open or closed. Do you see that this food makes children come to school?
Yes, this one I really accept, because when it is not there, at least most of them will not be coming.
The arid and semi-arid areas make at least 80% of Kenya. Education officials from the county who refused to speak to the SABC on camera say, although Kajiado is an arid area, it is not classified as a hardship area and does not therefore receive food rations from the government.
It breaks our hearts to see the kids go the whole day without food, and they are expected to compete with others who have better facilities, they have enough food.
We sought a comment from Kenya's Ministry of Education, but we were yet to get a response by the time of filing this report. Sarah Kimani, SABC News, Kenya.